My name is Megan, and I run White Paper Fox, and I am based in Portland, Oregon. I grew up there. I've been bumping around a lot, and I've just worked with several small businesses throughout the years and helped them turn things around and understand insurance and understand better ways to use their time and money. And what I do is I sit down with them and I figure out what's going well, what's not going well. And we kind of just talk through every little process, every little detail, because I might be able to see, oh, so your receptionist puts that in, and your biller, and you, and then someone scans it. And I go, okay, so that's a lot. Let's find the simpler way to do that. And a lot of times it's charm and integrating charm. If it's a medical practice, sometimes it's just retraining people. A lot of times it's just simplifying. And then if they need a logo or a website update, I help them out with that because I'm also a designer. So I try and be like a one-stop shop. What happened is I worked at a wellness clinic as an office manager and became close with one of the acupuncturists. And there was one day that she came to me and said, ow, my hand hurts. And I go, oh, why does your hand hurt? And she goes, writing those claims. They just, you have to write in these little boxes and it makes your hand hurt. And I go, paper? It's 2013. We've got to have something better. And I did one of those like software advisors or something like that. And I found you guys. It was recommended and it fit what she needed. And I fell in love. I fell in love with electronic health records. I ended up switching to being biller after that. So I got to know charm better. I learned insurance from the inside out. And every time I've worked with a company, you guys are the ones that fit. So I love the program. I'm a pretty big fan. Usually they have some idea that they want to switch to electronic or that they like charm, they've heard about it, and they know that I'm the point of contact. Usually what I do is I set them up with an account as soon as possible, and I say, give me a claim, and I go through all of their settings. I make sure they're a billing provider, that their facility settings are in there, that their provider info is in there, their MPI, their TIN. Then I go through the billing settings and I customize that to what I feel like fits best and what makes charm the easiest and smoothest. And then after that, I upload my personal payer list for Oregon. And that way, I found that there's a lot of problems if you don't use the specialized payer list. Because all of a sudden there's 5 regions, Blue Cross Blue Shields, and half of them don't have a payer ID. So I restrict that right away as well. And then if they have digital patients, I import those. When I want to train the staff or a provider, I find that an hour is usually quite accurate for them to be able to grasp charm and be able to use it right after that. I do think there can be room for understanding the details, and I'll usually schedule that at another time, and that can be half an hour to an hour depending on how excited they are about the details of charm. I just sent out a big email about the automatic questionnaire sending because that was a huge feature, and I saw that the other day and I was like, oh, okay, great. And then I sent that all out. I said, if you want me to implement this or you have any questions about it, like, get back to me. And so I heard from quite a few clinics who are really stoked on it. They want more. They're like, oh, you know how you were talking to us about charm scheduling? Yeah, we totally want to switch now. Oh, you were talking to us about that credit card system. Let's do it. They're usually just really stoked on you guys, and they just want to integrate things further.